those nice glasses that she has
on.
on. Did you? That's good. Those are new boating glasses. Every year I buy new glasses. New, what's it called?
Polarized.
Polarized glasses. That's it. So you can see the fishes and the rocks in the water. We're on our way to go get our vaccination. We're waiting. That's their number. Take a picture and send it to Grandma.
I don't think tomorrow. I just kind of go on.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can handle it. We'll figure it out.
We got our vaccines. We're lucky. We're lucky to get in so early.
You're very lucky.
Just a fluke. Now we're gonna get coffee. Tim Hortons. Hey, look, I'm in the garage. Well, we've had our vaccinations. It's after lunch now. We went for 10:30 this morning. It was nice. I don't feel any different. Don't feel any stronger against COVID, but that's fine. I'm going to do some work on the boat. One of the things I'm going to do is sand that fiberglass, where I mentioned the other day. Oh, I've got to take out those screws, so I'll do that, take the backing plate off, and I think I'll probably put on some more fiberglass today. So let's get ready. So, where do we start? Let's see where we're going to start. I'm going to take these screws out. Contact. Okay. That's what it looks like back here. Isn't that pretty? Well, it's like a skylight gone wrong. Okay, so I'm going to put a patch over that. We'll probably use the wool, the woven one. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll figure that out in a minute. I'm going to sand this side first, just to knock everything down, and I want to fill these little holes. Contact. Look at them. You know what? I'm going to put the backing on. I don't think we're going to put a piece on the front. We'll just smooth it out. Let's try these other holes. I gotta say, that looks pretty good. We do have to fill a little bit, but man, it's looking great. Same for that one now. This fell off and went into the build. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to clean this out, wash it, I guess, so it doesn't feel a little weird on me. Okay, my sanding's done, so I'll come back and do a little cleanup, I think, a little sweeping. I know it sounds like it's all my neighbor does is cut the grass, and well, it's all he does. Well, he swims too, but it's a lot of grass cutting. He's doing it now. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to wet out my fiberglass on this using my tuna tin and my fancy pokey brush, and we'll wet them out. I'll peel them off, I'll stick them on, and I'm going to do all around it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these pieces, because I've got a whole whack of these pre-cut up, and I cut them up last year, so I'd like to use them as soon as possible. They're not going to be as helpful with the rudder, so the rudder I prefer to be in one big piece. So I'm going to start mixing up some of this fiberglass stuff. Okay, I poured my stuff in there. Now it's just a matter of mixing this stuff with that stuff. Okay, this is going to go all right, I think. Okay, we got that slathered. That's good enough. We're going to clean off this spot here. We're going to, and these spots over here, I've decided I'm not going to put the woven glass over here. I'm just going to smooth it out because that glass that was the putty glass is plenty strong for there. So we'll clean these up and we'll give them a finish coat with that pink Bondo type filler. We got our muck mixed up. Well, I probably better stop here. Any more messing around and I'm probably just gonna ruin it. Starting to set up. I think the biggest thing when you're doing this is to recognize it's gonna need another coat. Try not to go overboard and do everything because you're probably gonna end up messing things up. You're gonna need another coat anyways. So now it's just a matter of cleaning up. So I did some online shopping today because I thought, geez, you know what? I need flux, and the flux is at the shop, but I don't have flux here. So I ordered some flux from Princess Auto. What else did I order? I ordered, I found a 600 ml cup for my paint gun for $14. So I ordered that as well. So I might end up using that if this other paint gun doesn't work. I'll probably end up using the other HP LP sprayer. Who knows if this one will work again. It might not, but I'll clean it up and I'll put it all back together and we'll just leave it at that. It's tough to clean that thing. That's probably why it was left like that. What else have I done? So I got the fiberglass backing on inside the bilge. I've puttied the front of it. So now it's just a matter of letting that dry and we'll go back in and putty the we'll have to sand it and then putty it again. I think it'll look good when it's done. Like, geez, it's bearing out really nicely. I do have to mention I'm not going for perfection with this or beauty or anything. I'm just going for utility, but may as well be white, right? Instead of having holes there, plug the holes. I'm getting scammers texting me about my trailer. My trailer ramp I've got on Kijiji. I haven't got rid of it yet, and scammers are just trying to text me. So I gotta try and convince them to send me a fake check. It's just fun. It's a game, right? Let them think that they're screwing me, and I'll just waste their time. I was saying before that scammer interrupted about ordering some stuff online from Princess Auto. So when they get that together, I'll go pick it up. It's curbside pickup only. So we'll just have to wait. It's probably best to have solder flux here too. I've just never have had it. I've usually had it here actually. Don't need solder flux at the shop very often. So I'll give the progress report with the scammer. The scammer, I forget what his text said, but it was something along the lines, he wants a picture of the item and he wants to confirm that my lowest price is what's listed. And anyways, so when they ask about the lowest price, I up the price. I have the trailer gate that I got with my newest trailer on Kijiji for $250. So when this guy asked for the price, I raised it to $1,200, and he doesn't mind. So his obviously he didn't get the ad. It's just popping up in front of him. So anyways, he asked for my information, so my name and address, which I give to him because he can't do anything with that. So now he's sending a certified check to me at Express, which will take 2 to 3 days, he says, and then he will contact me. I'm to deposit the money. He's going to send me more than the $1,200. I'm to deposit the money and pay the shipper by online or something, and the shipper will come and pick it up. That's not how it happens. What happens is you deposit the money, and it takes so long for your bank to figure out that it's a fake check, and then you get dinged after you've already paid the shipper. So watch out for that scam. Anyways, so I waste their time. Send me a check. I've got a check at the shop for, I think it's $3,600, and it's a certified check from Bank of Montreal. And this is the first time. This is the first check I ever got, and I took it to my bank. So I bank with Bank of Montreal, and I took it in. I said, "Can you tell me if this is legit?" And nobody would actually touch it. They picked it up with another piece of paper and held it up, and held another piece of paper to hold it up to the light and stuff, and said, "Yeah, it's a legit check." Got online, I found out, oh, yeah, it's a legit check, but this bunch of checks was stolen from Vancouver 2 years ago or something. So, anyways, so there's scammers everywhere. Just cutting checks, screwing people over. So beware of that. Don't send money to anybody to pay their shipper. Have fun with them, though. Get them to mail you a check. It wastes their time. It wastes their money. What better, right? Okay. I'm waiting for that stuff to dry. Waiting for Princess Auto to call. I'm gonna go have a coffee. Sit down, put my feet up, I think. Well, I had a nice coffee. It's 4:57. Pretty confident that I'm not going to be able to pick up that stuff from Princess Auto today. So, I was saying, if the Bondo's hard enough, we'll sand it and maybe put another coat on, just to see if we can get it to a finished coat state. It'll be, I guess it's going to be primed, so we can get it so it's good enough to be primed, and leave it there. I'm not going to prime it yet. We've got a number of days of rain coming. I don't want to prime it before I've sanded everything. There's no sense sanding everything if it's going to rain and it's going to contaminate my area. Okay, let's grab our sandpaper. Okay, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is perfect. So we'll hit these with the sander, get it all cleaned up, and see where we're at. Well, ta-da. So we're looking really good. I do have another little pinhole there. Pinhole. These boats aren't built very well, especially when they put the fiberglass on top of the gel coat. So I got a few little spots here. Some more filling in to do there. So I may as well mix up a little bit more. Okay, let's take stock of where we're at. I patched those holes again. Giving this another coat. They're a little bumpy. There's a few holes over here where that wall was. Spot up there. A couple little holes here I patched. This guy really loved putting screws into the boat. Look up here. Look at that. I've got to chamfer those before I fill them. So I have another light to go here Holy! My goodness. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think we're going to be able to use this light. Oh! So much for keeping everything dry. What a mess. What a mess. In fine American fashion, these are held up with Phillips screws. So I'm going to mark these wires before I forget. Just make it easier on myself. Positive. Get the paper towel rack out. It's a nice one too. What was I thinking? I could have just left this in. No. I might put it in the shop or in the garage. Why not? That'd be handy. I'd always know where they are. I just can't pass up the opportunity to use this again. So I'm going to install it in all its pristine right here. Where better to install it? I think it'll look good there. It'll add a touch of color because we'll put a blue paper towel. Oh, let me go get a new roll. I always know where the new rolls are. They're over here on the shelf. You just never find the roll that you're working with. Should have put blue towels on my list from Princess Auto. Oh well. I've got one more new roll over there. So I think we'll be okay. Look at that. Isn't that's a thing of beauty. The best thing of buying that boat, well, it's the boat and everything and the whole lifestyle and stuff, but that's got it. It was worth it for that. That's all right. I don't even use the handles. The handles are up too high. Just pull from the corners. You can see the wear marks. That's pretty nice. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo. Gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Click clicky things. Remember to wash your hands, be nice to people, wear a mask, and no hugs.